Okay, now that was a crazy storm. How's it going, everyone? My name is Dylan and welcome back to the channel. I hope you liked the little preview I put at the beginning of this video. Before recording this, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna get any decent shots, but in the end, I think I got some pretty good ones if I do say so myself. Before we get into the street photography, if you're new to the channel, hi, hello, and why not stick around by hitting that subscribe button? I've noticed 95% of you guys are not subscribed that have been watching my videos, so why not subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. You guys showed so much love on my last street photography video. In case you missed it, check it out up here. And ever since then, I was just praying for it to snow again. And oh my god, we got so lucky this time around. This snow really came down this time around, and if you want to check out any of my favorites, I'm going to be posting them on my Instagram, which you can check out in the link down in the description below. Not only did I get pictures from this massive storm we had, I also went out a couple of days later when it snowed again, so stick around later in the video to see what came out from that. Okay, now starting with the first storm, this is the biggest snowstorm I have ever been in my entire life. So of course, you know, I had to be out there shooting, and I'm so glad I did. Now starting out, I didn't exactly have a plan for where I wanted to shoot. I just know I wanted to start at Washington Square Park and work my way somewhere from there and see what I could get. So this snowstorm lasted a couple of days, so I decided to go out on the second day when there was already snow on the ground, and it was still snowing like crazy when I went out. But already, as soon as I got out of the train, I couldn't see anything at all through 1, my glasses, 2, the bag that was covering my camera, and 3, all the snow that was still falling from the storm. So through it all, I definitely say I was a bit impaired. I couldn't see anything really. I sometimes couldn't tell if the focus was coming through or not, if I was getting the correct thing in focus, or like if my composition was right. But I think after all the editing I did, it worked out, so I wouldn't complain too much about it. Also, something you may notice is with all the pictures, I tried doing different styles of editing. So when I was at Washington Square Park and got those pictures, I tried a little more of a film look to the pictures, so you see a little more green in the shadows. And as I went through all the editing, I started to find like my style and something I would really enjoy. And by the second day, I love how the colors came out, and I think you guys would really enjoy these looks too. Also, another thing to note was that I chose to not wear my GoPro during this storm because I felt like I was going to need to check on it to make sure that snow wasn't covering the front of the lens. And as you can see, it didn't matter, it still covered the lens either way, and it was just really hard to, you know, clean up when I was shooting. And there was just too much snow to like keep it consistently cleaning and make sure you can see what's going on. I did get a couple shots with my EOS R, so you'll see that throughout too, but I just want you guys to know that's why, you know, at some parts the GoPro might not have been that great to use. But in the future, if you would like to see a POV street photography video where I wear the GoPro and you see like from my point of view, let me know in the comment section below and I'll definitely do that.
Pretend you're sorry, even if you're crying. You know how to make me worry. I can tell you're lying. Looking through all
Honestly, throughout this whole shoot, I just wanted to shoot anything I could see just so I can get better as a photographer. I think it's a great thing to do, so you just consistently get better with every shot you take. So I was just shooting so many shots, I ended up with over 800 by the end of both days.
And I won't wake up alone.
Next time I do go out for some street photography, I definitely want to try a different focal length. I think next time I'll go for the 85mm that I have. I love my 15-35, but I've taken so many already street photography with that focal length. I want to try something a little more compressed, and I think, you know, a different style will definitely change up the way I work, and it'll be much easier to go up to strangers and try to get pictures of them, and I think it would just be a great experience. I know I'm not fully comfortable with taking pictures of strangers yet, so I feel like starting with an 85mm will definitely make me feel more comfortable than a 15-35, so I can stay further away from them and get some pretty nice shots still as well, where it looks like I'm closer up even though I'm standing farther away.
Different kinds of color.
I was thinking maybe next time it snows or rains that I would shoot without the cover. The only reason I still use the cover and I want to is because this is the only camera that I have, and I want to make sure that I don't damage this in any way. I know this combination with the EOS R and the 15-35 RF that it's weather sealed, but I still want to be careful because it's the only camera that I have. I wish I had a second camera so I can use one for video and one for photo, or at least have a backup, but it's the only one I have, and maybe in a year or two from now I can have that second camera, but right now this is the only one I have to work with, and I don't want to do anything that could put it in danger. Now from this entire night, I think this is one of my favorite pictures that I got, with this car in the middle of the street in the snowstorm. It was just sitting there, so I had to take this opportunity to take a picture of it. And honestly, I would love to do more car photography. I just don't really have different cars to shoot. But if any of you guys are out there and you're in New York City and want, you know, someone to take pictures of your cars or anything like that, definitely hit me up because I would love to do more car photography in the future. Now throughout the night, I was walking so much throughout the city. I mean, I was going from Washington Square Park all the way to Times Square. I wasn't that excited about the pictures I already had, but once I hit Times Square, it was magical. Now I normally don't like ever being at Times Square. I mean, when there's so many people there, I don't really enjoy it, and when it's not snowing, it doesn't look that great. But when it was snowing like it was that night, it was incredible to see. It was just, you had to be there to experience how beautiful it was. There wasn't a lot of people there, and the lights with the snow falling just made it so beautiful, and it lit up the cars and everything around. I think I really got some good pictures from it. moving to the second time it snowed, I definitely wanted to go downtown to Wall Street and capture Delmonico's. You know, this building is like well known in the city, and you've probably seen it before on Instagram or anywhere else or Pinterest, and I just had to go and capture it myself, and I really loved being there. I will say the snow wasn't showing that much. It was snowing there, but it was more wet than anything, so it was a combination, I feel like, of rain and snow. But still, taking pictures of it with some parts in the snow, it was truly incredible. I also walked around a little more in Wall Street and went to the stock exchange to get this really great picture of the little girl statue that's there right in front. I think this picture looks incredible. The only thing that bothers me a little is the ad that's just like plastered all over the building. I'll have to go back another time and see if I can get a nice picture when it's not there, but I still think this picture came out amazing. Now for that second day, I feel like there wasn't that much to photograph downtown. I did walk around a bit, but I definitely had to go to the World Trade Center to see the snow and see how it looked. From the outside, the World Trade Center looked incredible, and even the Freedom Tower too. I mean, you could barely see the top of the Freedom Tower. The only thing that kind of sucked was that there was, you know, cranes and construction right by, so you might see in a photograph or two that there's, you know, a crane in the shot, but I still think it's so cool. From this whole second day, I think I got incredible colors in my shots. I can't believe I was able to achieve something like this because I haven't been editing for that long, you know, I'm still within my first year of doing video and photos, so I think right now I'm like really progressing really well. I love how it came out, and I hope you guys did too. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed the street photography in the snow part 2. If there's any pictures you really like, let me know what they were in the comment section below. And if you made it all the way here, why not leave a like? And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I also have some bonus shots here that I didn't record me getting, and just like random shots here and there that I got that I wanted to check out. So I'll play that right now. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know which ones were your favorite down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I think that's good. Right? I hope you guys liked it. Yay. When the snow was already all over the ground and it was still just coming in hard. All the snow that was coming down on my face. Pause. Wow. No. And even though I wasn't wearing it so I could check on it easily, that's not a word. It sound like, what's the, like easier or easily? Yeah, my brain's fried. Okay. A lot of snow.